and we're gonna get into it. Hi. Wahoo!
Hey, speaking of geeking the motherfucking sheets, we had Burger King today, and they had fucking.
We had that too. It's funny. We had Burger King too.
Did you get a kid's meal?
No, I did not. Chicken sandwich.
My daughter got a kid's meal, and it came with a fucking Kung Fu Panda toy, and I was like, I'm geeking the sheets day of all days.
Not geeking the sheets day. All right.
I'm trying to find
Got
this guy.
quite the episode for y'all today. This is geeking the motherfucking sheets. And this is your intro. Yeah. This is Geek in the motherfucking shades. We got the host, of course, the bad guy himself, Kenny. I ain't got no muscles like that, but I want to flex. And then to my right, we have Judge Joby Wan Kenobi.
Do you ever just like take Go-Gurts right out of the box and just fucking deep throat them?
Out the gate.
You ever just like fucking take down bitches two-handed? He talks nothing like that, but I'm going, you ever take that two-handed? He just fuck.
You ever done that voice?
You ain't done or no.
As you see, it's just us today. It's just us two.
Yeah, fuck the rest.
Yeah, fuck everybody else. So how we feeling today? So I'm not doing animated news today. I have some anime stuff for y'all. I'll wait for next week for that.
We ain't nerds.
The shows we have we're gonna talk about, we don't watch. We don't watch them, but we know y'all do. So next week got a surprise for you when it comes to that anime. But I do have some news for Star Wars though. For Hot 97 AEW TBS champion Mercedes Moné, formerly known as Sasha Banks, she was reflecting on her time on The Mandalorian. And she said that WWE deliberately filled her schedule during production dates. She's saying they're sabotaging her. In his direct quote, she said, "I love WWE, but they tried so hard to not make me do The Mandalorian. They put me on house shows where when I was supposed to film, it was pulling teeth just to get on the on that show, just to be a part of that show."
That's crazy because I didn't even know she was on the show.
Yeah. I forget her character's name. Let's see. Sasha.
I also don't think I ever really watched WWE when she was part of it.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say because that was later. Because you haven't gotten to the 2010s yet, have you?
No.
Yeah, that's when she shows up in the 2010s.
Yeah, because I know of her, but I don't think I've actually ever seen her until we went to AEW on Wednesday, and I was like, Mercedes Moné, this is Sasha Banks.
She's playing Casca Reeves. Do you remember that character?
No, too many fucking characters and shows.
There's a lot.
Any name. I literally I'm gonna say like 2011 through 2015. I was really good at remembering names. Nowadays, no, not a fucking chance. Okay, no shit. Interesting.
Sasha. Yeah, I haven't gotten there yet, so I'm gonna watch it soon. I haven't gotten there yet. I got too many shows I'm trying to balance at the same time. I gotta finish. Once I finish Game of Thrones, I'll probably do either Mandalorian.
Dragging these nuts.
I'll probably do Mandalorian or I'll probably finish X-Men because I was getting pretty far in that, and then I just kind of stopped.
X-Men 97 or like the original X-Men?
The original. I was watching the original. I was trying to catch up, and then I was like, "This is a lot, though."
That is a lot.
And we got some Lord of the Rings news this week.
Damn it. Fuck.
They're just for you. So the Rings of Power is coming back for its second season on Prime Video next month.
Oh my God. That was important because I was just thinking about when that's supposed to be coming back. So that's good.
Yeah, it says the showrunners have already teased Sauron's plans. They said it's going to be 10. The battle's going to be 10 times bigger than the one in the first season. And the quote says, "It's really the battle of the darkness against the light, with some very dark and quite violent moments." He says things have taken a very intense turn since Sauron is back and moving the chess pieces around the board. And he said, "So we get to have a different kind of action and see Middle Earth in some terrifying moments. What I know and what I can say for a fact is that it's going to be darker and it's going to be edgier and more character driven." He says,
I love edging.
And he says, I still think that we have some very interesting episodes coming up. I watched all of them over Christmas, just the cuts. I think it's going to be a very good season. We try to make it more gritty, a little bit more dirty, I guess, and not in the image, but to make it as authentic as possible. We have some very surprising twists and turns in it as well.
Did he really say, I think we have some good episodes coming up? I don't like that he said, I think.
Yeah, I'm reading a direct quote.
That's kind of crazy. I don't know if I appreciate the I think quote.
Well, my fault. I said he. It was she. It was Charlotte Brandstrom.
Woo! Woo! Hey, speaking of WWE, fuck those new live events.
Yeah, that shit's trash. I was struggling. I was trying to do the one where you have to fight.
Manifesto fucking cheat code. Like, why the fuck?
Yes, the Manifest. I was playing as Dakota Kai. And when I tell you, she hit me with, because I was hitting her with the strikes. I got her down to yellow, and then she hit me with like 2 moves, and I was immediately on orange. I said, "Well," and then she hit her finisher, and that little thing was. I was like, "Ah,
yeah, the super finisher too." Like, all right, thanks.
No, that's what. Which one did you have to fight Cody Rhodes on? Whichever one that was, he hit the triple crossroads. I said. He did it early. He did it so early too. I said, "Wow, okay."
Only Roman can break out of that.
Yeah, I think I had fucking. I don't even think I had Sheamus that time. I had somebody random.
Oh,
I think he had to be a gold character. I think it was like Austin Theory or some shit. I got. He was just tearing me up. I said, "Well,
I haven't tried using Austin Theory in it."
I like Austin Theory in there. The best one, if you're gonna do it,
it's Sheamus.
It's Sheamus.
Sheamus is literally the best My Faction card,
bro. If you play in My Faction, definitely use Sheamus. You got to get that Sheamus from the Amethyst version, because you start off with momentum already, like the little momentum thing, and then you get right bro. Immediately, you just hit your little punch combo. It's a wrap.
Yeah,
every time now.
He's so fucking good. I'm hooked. I almost bought a Sheamus shirt because of how much I appreciate him in the game. I don't even fucking like his character on TV at all.
I was gonna say I like Sheamus, but like
no,
but not like this. Like I ain't never picked Sheamus like this.
Ever. Yeah, no, I'm all over Sheamus. He's the number one person. If I play anyone online, Sheamus.
Yeah, I either pick Sheamus or I pick CM Punk. I'm trying to get that Kurt Angle. I just got to get Becky Lynch. Once I get Becky Lynch, it's a wrap. But I got some more news for y'all. Capcom event.
So good.
Capcom event. We have some games. There was exactly 5 games. We're going to go through each one and talk about how excited we are for each one of these games. What was the first game, Joe? What was the first game, Joe? That we got because I know we had Dead Rising in there. I was not excited about Dead Rising until you said it's a remake of the first one.
Yeah, I'm hyped for it.
When you said that, I said,
"Is it a remake of just the first one?"
You said, "Is there a remake or?"
Well, no, I'm wondering if it is a remake of just the first one.
Let me see.
It's yeah, it looks like it might just be the first one, which I'm fine with because that's probably like my least played one.
Is the first one? That's the best one to me.
Yeah, it's definitely the first one, September 19th. I don't know, man. The second one was really fucking good.
I couldn't get through it. I was like, I'm good on this. Then at the third one, I was like,
Kunitsigami's this game. Okay, it's the fucking, it's like samurai demon shit. It looked good. I seen this at another event. That game looks pretty good.
Let me look into it. You said
Have to-
Kunitsigami.
Kunitsugami.
Kunitsi-
The Kunitsugami.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I did see this.
I
Actually.
forgot what other event that was on. It was probably like Xbox Showcase or something.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I'd probably never play this shit. But this shit, it looks clean though.
Yeah, I'll probably play that.
I was say it looks clean, but I'm not.
Dead Rising is definitely the best thing that got announced for it though.
I'm more into let me see. So it says the remaster of the 2006 Zombie Romp is coming on September 19th.
6. Oh my god.
Yeah. I was gonna say because I remember playing it in junior high. I was gonna say I definitely remember playing it then. It says we got our first look at gameplay and several graphical before-after comparison shots, showing how dramatic the presentation. So they're really going crazy. The game will run at 4K, 60 frames per second, and features real-time lighting that changes with the time of day. Ooh, I like that. Gameplay improvements include the ability to move while aiming, an autosave feature. Oh my god! Oh, that's the best part. The autosave.
Yep.
Because that first one, oh my gosh! When I tell you, the stress.
I know that I ended up beating the game eventually, but I'm gonna say 99% of the time that I was playing these games, I was literally just like hanging in the mall. I would spawn in and just see how long I could last in the mall.
That's how I do on Grand Theft Auto. I wouldn't even play the story mode. I would just literally spawn in. I would give myself the weapons cheat code, and then I would just stand on top of a building and just start blowing up shit. And then they would just more and more cops would come. The army would come. I'd just try to see how long I could last. I did that shit for hours. That was my shit. And I'm like, all right, I'm done with this game.
That's why we ended gooning.
It's more. It says a better UI. I don't know what UI is. And
ultimate interference. I have no idea.
I was like, It says an improved NPC behavior. So they're gonna be smarter. Okay. Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster will be available on PS5, Xbox Series XS, and PC.
It definitely looks really good. I'm watching videos of it right now. Like, it looks way better.
And then we got Resident Evil 9 coming too. I'm kind of ready for that. The Resident Evil games are fun. I know you are into those, but
I don't know. I'm not like I played 7, 4, the 4 remake.
All of them.
I definitely have not played 8. I didn't even know there was 8 already.
I played all the main ones. Let me say, I ain't gonna say all of them because there was a couple that I didn't touch. Like when they had the little side games, like I wasn't playing all those. I think the only one I played like 4 or 5 of them. Resident Evil, Outbreak. I played 1 and 2 of that. There was like Resident Evil 0 and all this other shit. I didn't touch.
Yeah, there was one that I tried that like really threw me off because it was an online only game and you had to like use cards and stuff. And I was like, what the fuck is this?
I hate when they do that. Like when they just randomly make a card game or a pinball game. Like, who is buying this?
I mean, I love card games, but that's not a card game for me.
No. My card games. Give me like a good old Madden Ultimate Team or 2K. That'll be 2K.
MLB.
I'm gonna, if they put Deion Sanders in the MLB, you got me. That's my guy. That's my guy right there. He was in like maybe like 4 or 5 MLBs ago.
I'm hooked on flipping cards on MLB right now because I'm making so much, not real money, MLB money, but one of my friends that went with me to AEW was showing me how to flip cards on there, and I've been doing that ever since. And you just get so much money doing it. Like, yes. Speaking of which, the featured card this week is Royce Lewis, which was the person that I was talking about. I had no fucking clue who that was. That you made, and he got injured last night.
Yeah, I was sick when you told me that. I said, "Damn." I wasn't tripping because I only put $1 on him, but I was like, "Well, I tried."
$1 to pay $6,000.
And my the main one I've been getting into, because you see me play the Madden one. That's the one I've been getting into.
I tried the Madden and NHL one, and I don't like those.
I love the Madden one. NHL, I'm gonna start playing those because I'm really good at NHL for some reason. I don't know why I'm like really, really good at NHL. I don't know why. I don't know the rules of hockey, but I'm cold. Like I know nothing about when it comes to the rules. I don't know what icing is. The only icing I know is on cake. Like I don't know none of that.
God damn it.
Yeah, but listen. I will get you a hat trick. I'll get a hat trick every game we play together.
Listen, I know we had this discussion about how us Canadians like keeping hockey sticks in other rooms, and let me tell you, at my ready,
He
in
is
the
ready.
nerd room, there's still a hockey stick in here.
And you know, listen, when you see me coming on NHL, you see my guy just like he's playing a guitar, it's a rap for you.
I use those NHL celebrations in real life.
What's the one where you play 3-on-3? I forget is it called? I feel like it's not called 3-on-3. It's called something else. But like you'll have it'll be like a fire puck.
It's 3-on-3 NHL arcade, isn't it?
Is that what it's called? Whichever one is on World of Chell, and you got the 3-on-3. That's the one. That's where I'll be at. That's where I'll be. I'll be in there going crazy.
Oh, see, I fucking hate that game mode. I like playing the realistic, like as realistic as possible on it.
I play that too, but that 3-on-3, that's my one.
It was fun when it first came out, but now I'm just like I'm over it.
Listen, if you ever want to be carried, I got you. If you ever want to get carried, I got you on the NHL. Now, baseball, I am terrible. My timing is so bad, and then you add a lag to it online. Oh my lord! I'm not hitting anything.
If we really want to have this NHL tournament, we can do this when I come up there. Because I will say, in my work league, what was it, 2 years ago? I did not lose a single game in the entire work league thing, and like against all the other users. And we had to use we had to use 2 teams from every single league. So like you had to use like foreign teams and everything, like the ones that are really like the 54 overall teams and stuff. And I did not lose a single game, and everyone ended up quitting the league because they thought it was unfair.
Yeah, I was gonna say because like
that's my most played game.
You'll probably get me though because you know the rules and shit. So I don't, like I said again, I don't know what icing is. I don't know why it's offside. I think one person's ahead of me. It's offsides. I don't know. I'm just guessing because I don't know that shit. I just come in there. I might get an icing. I might get offsides every now and then, but I'm gonna try to do my thing.
Trippins when you do acid.
But yeah, I definitely want to. I might have to bring that back for Bad Guy Versus because that hockey's fun as fuck. Yeah,
I'm fucking hooked. That's the one sports game that I will for sure get every single year. Well, MLB definitely.
Mine's always 2K and Madden, but 2K is one of the ones I've been playing that game less and less and less as the years go on.
I'm kind of mad at it. I didn't
20.
I'm like mad that I didn't get into because like I wanted to play a basketball game, but I'm mad I didn't get into it until last year because now it's like last year sucked.
It was bad. You had to rap with J. Cole and shit. I was like, what is this?
Yeah. I wasn't into it. Like I just want to play fucking basketball, and it's like such a paywall. Like it's disgusting.
Yeah, no, that is bad. Yeah, I will say that because they got to the point where, especially like I said, in the older ones, I would literally I'd pay for whatever the deluxe editions, whatever the most expensive one is. Then I drop another $50 on there just so I can be like maxed out. So I'd be spending like $250 as soon as the game dropped. It's like a nasty amount. It'd be like $250. I'd have my amount for because I have some money for my character, and I'd have some money for my team. And yeah, and don't let Michael Jordan be the one that drop. I'm dropping any amount of money. I gotta get him. He's the main one I gotta get. There's an old video of me opening packs, and I was like, "Come on, please!" And people were on there like, "You can do it, you can do it." And I was like, "Another 20. This is it."
Oh God, that's where the hacker got your card information
because of that. And he was, "You can do it." If he did it then, he was patiently waiting because that was like 2K17, 18.
Listen, people do that. People patiently wait to steal card information.
That's crazy. Damn near 6-7 years. That's crazy.
Well, it throws them off the trail. They take your card information, then you just wait, 5-6 months, and then you use it. Because then they have a hard time figuring out where it happened.
Yeah, like I said, if he waited 5-6 years to get me, he's good. All right. And then some more news. We're talking about Nintendo Switch. It's currently online for 7 days for free. So you can get it for free for 7 days. Go ahead, take that. Go get it. Go get it. We got Nintendo Switch. Go ahead, take advantage of that. It's the basic one though. So don't think you're gonna get all those little special games that come with the Pro. Was it Pro? Is that the other version?
I don't know. I literally don't even pay attention. I was paying for online for that for years, and then I was like, why am I doing this? I don't play games online on it. Like, it was just such a dumb thing. And like, I'm not gonna pay to fucking play Nintendo 64 games and stuff on it. So I was just like, I canceled it. The only thing that pissed me off though is I went to trade a Pokemon with someone and I couldn't because I didn't have online. I was like, yeah, I'm not trading. I don't fucking care. Yeah, I'm not renewing my Nintendo. Like, the Nintendo fucking subscription was free. It was free when it first came out. Now it costs money. I was disgusted.
Is it like a crazy amount?
It depends on what you're getting. Because I
definitely paid for the most expensive version of the PS5 online, the PS Plus. That shit sucks.
Yeah. Nintendo Switch Plus expansion pack. Let's see here. So if you get just the online, it's $20. That comes with online play, NES, SNES, Game Boy, the save data cloud, and then the Switch Online with expansion packs, $50 a year, which has all that stuff, and then it has N64, Game Boy Advance. You get the Mario Kart DLC. There's some DLCs for some few games, and then Sega Genesis. The only thing is like, they get you hyped because it's like, oh man, you get the N64, and then you look at the game list and it's like, it's not that great.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's why I'd rather, because I got the Super Console X Pro. You know what I was shouting out on Not a Real Court for a while there. That one, like, I have all the old school games from like anything PS1 and on, like anything like Nintendo. I have pretty much on there. So, Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, PS1, Atari, like all those old school games. I got all those games. So like, that's not enough now. Now, if you have something for the Dreamcast, I need a Dreamcast. I need a good Dreamcast emulator. That's what I need. I need someone to drop something like that, because I'm not trying to pay $300 for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, some goofy ass shit like that. That shit is expensive for no damn reason.
I was just looking at the list of games that they have for like the N64 on here and stuff. It's getting a lot better. It used to be ass, but now they got this is just a few of them: Banjo-Kazooie, GoldenEye 007, where is it? Mario Golf, Mario 64, the first 3 Mario parties, Mario Tennis, Paper Mario, Pokemon Snap, both Pokemon Stadiums, Star Fox 64, Super Mario 64, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask. So like that's just a few of them too, like that. So it is getting better, but fuck them. I don't want to pay for it. Until they start dropping OG Pokemon games, then I'll get it.
Which one? Because I want to go back and play the good Pokemon color games. Which one was the best one? Was it Red and Blue?
I like Gold and Silver or Crystal is the best in my opinion.
Gold, Silver, okay, Gold, Silver, Crystal.
Because Gold, Silver, and Crystal, you have Red and Blue and Gold, Silver. Like, after you beat Gold, Silver, or Crystal, you can go into Red and Blue. So like, you still have the whole game.
So if you so you're saying if I get, like, let's say I get Pokemon Gold right now, I'll be able to play Pokemon Red and Blue off of that too?
Yeah, but you go to that island after. It's the only Pokemon game where you start at one island and then you go to the next one.
Okay.
So like, I don't know, when everybody's like Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue is the best Pokemon, like, no, it's not, because you only have Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue. If you have Pokemon Silver or Gold or Crystal, you get both. Like, I don't, you can take new Pokemon into the old zone too. Like, I don't know. I never understood people saying that red and blue was the fucking best.
Yeah, because I want to go back and play. I don't want to play multiple. I just want to play just like maybe one or two.
Yeah.
So that's perfect. So I would get gold, and then play red or blue off of that. So that sounds like a pretty sweet move.
If you were gonna play just the OG, I would say fire red or leaf green.
Fire red or leaf green. Okay, I can remember that
because that's a remaster of the original red and blue. So they're like updated graphics and shit. It's the same exact game. It's just all updated graphics, and it's significantly better.
I was about to say, because you know me, Team Valor. Team Valor.
I'm Team Instinct.
Because on Pokemon Go, if you Team Valor, you with me. We're going to do big things. And
I actually don't even know if I don't know. It's whatever the yellow one is.
I forget that name. Isn't that?
I know.
Is it Mystic's blue?
Yeah, Mystic's blue. Valor's red. So yeah, it is Instinct. Ultra Instinct.
Yeah, I got to get back on that.
There's not even any fucking point for me. I can't get no fucking Pokestops around here.
That's there's a million of them around here. That's something like that's crazy.
Yeah, no, there's none. It's like a half mile for me to get one Pokestop.
I was gonna say it's gonna be me, you, and Jamel. We're gonna go late night.
I ain't walking down the streets with Jamel. No, that motherfucker can. No, I'll meet him in a house, but in public, no.
He's I don't want to do it.
God, my hair is insane today.
And in some more news, the Grand Theft Auto 6, they had a reference. You look crazy. There's a GTA 6 reference in the GTA Online. Basically, long story short, they made it like it was such a big deal, but it was really just some jewelry they found. It was like this ain't some usual jewelry in the Ponza Bee. So it was like the big deal. So I was like, oh, I gotta get this on the show, and I got it on. I was like, oh, that's it. So I mean, if you're happy about that, more power to you. But for me, I was like, oh, okay.
People that are so hooked onto like looking at the little fucking details in games, like, look at this gold watch. It's not the same one.
Oh, look at it. Oh.
It's DLC for his free DLC.
Meanwhile, I'm going crazy on 2K. I'm like, they got Viking hats. I'm like going off. They got Viking hats.
See, but that's cooler. You can actually use those. He's on a fucking gold watch sitting inside of a goddamn case. It's like someone playing.
How hype I was when they dropped the football helmets on 2K. I was like, yes, yes. I said, well, honey, where's my bank card? All right. And in some more news, we have
Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons has a brand new crafting system meant to provide rules for players who want to actually utilize the tools they're given at the start of the game. So it said you get the crafting system, it works with the various kinds of tools that players either obtain as starting equipment or purchase from shops. Each set of tools has its own rules that can be activated with the utilize action, in addition to the ability to craft specific kinds of adventuring gear. And players can use specific tools to craft specific items, including potions of healing. And it says the 2024 Player's Handbook also explains how to craft spell scrolls, something that previously appeared in Xanathar's Guide to Everything.
Xanathar.
And in final news, the Terminator Zero poster dropped. Let me pull that up. I was supposed to pull that up. That's my fault. Terminator Zero. Let me go ahead and pull that bad boy up.
Show me that cool poster.
Because I haven't personally seen it myself.
Oh, so we don't even know it's going to be the right one.
I'm going to say, I hope.
Ew, not that one. That's Pornhub.
Okay, so this is...
Your laptop freezing like crazy right now.
I'm going to say, trying to cycle through this is ridiculous. All these damn ads. Get out of here. Is it? You see me freezing?
Yeah, I'll show the poster.
You might have to pull it up on yours. Yeah, I was gonna say my shit is freezing. Yeah, whenever I try to do something on while StreamYard's up, everything is like in slow motion. Yeah, I like
So
that. That's the one I was pulling up too.
there we go.
That shit's clean.
Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to close that. There we go.
I like.
I didn't know it was gonna be an anime. That's cool.
Yeah, I was. I might have to watch that. I sent it in the group chat. I sent the pictures of it.
I'll give it a shot.
That is my final news story for today. Now we're gonna play a little. I don't know if this is a game or what we're calling this, but we're just gonna go back in time and we're gonna talk about certain games in a certain time frame. And it was a one gotta go, or you only choose one. Is that what it was?
You can only choose one.
Only choose one. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna give the guy a shout out because this is his personal Twitter. Game with Dave. All right, Game with Dave got a great Twitter account. If you ever want to, he posts this shit all the time, and it's so good. So this one, we're gonna start off best game from 2005.
2005. Okay, 2005.
And I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful because we're on Twitter, so I gotta check the comment section before I pull it up, just in case.
Okay. I was like, you pulling it up. I thought you were just
no.
Okay, so the games he has up are Need for Speed, Most Wanted, Devil May Cry 3, SWAT 4. I've never heard of SWAT 4. Resident Evil 4, Psychonauts, Splinter Cell, Chaos Theory, The Punisher, Call of Duty 2, God of War. Is that just the first one?
Yep.
Okay, and Gran Turismo 4, Prince of Persia: The Two Thrones, Fear. Oh, I forgot about Fear. That was a good one. Indigo Prophecy, True Crime, New York City, and Tekken 5. Damn, that's a good one. Okay, so how I'm going to do it, I'm going to take one from each row and then have the last three battle it out. That's how I'm going to do it. So from the top row, I'm choosing Resident Evil 4. Middle row, damn, God of War and Punisher in the same one is because I love the Punisher. Yeah,
is Tekken 5 the one with Tekken Bowling?
Tekken 4. Tekken 4 was. No, it was okay. No, it might have been. That was Tekken Tag. Tekken Tag tournament had it. But I can't remember Tekken 5 did it too. But Tekken 5 is the one I think that had Jinpachi in it.
No, Tekken 5 is the bowling one. God damn it.
Yeah, Tekken 5 had Jinpachi. That's the one I damn near cried fighting that man.
Tekken 5 had the bowling.
Okay.
Damn it.
It's been a minute since I played that one. But yeah, I just remember playing through the story mode and struggling with Jinpachi. So I'm going to go with, like I said, I got Resident Evil 4, number 1. I'm going to Punisher, number 2. I'm going to Punisher. Torturing people was so much fun in that game. And number 3, I'm going to go Tekken 5. I'm going to Tekken 5. You know, it hurt me to my core playing that. Taking Resident Evil 4 off next. So now I got Punisher and Tekken 5. I'm going with the Punisher. I'm going with the Punisher. Rip it off like a Band-Aid. For 2005.
I think for honestly, this might be the only fucking fighting game outside of Super Smash Brothers that I was so hyped for it. So I think I'm going Tekken 5. And it's only because of the bowling, and I was so hooked on it.
The bowling was fun. And you ever played Tekken Ball mode on Tekken 3, where it was kind of like volleyball, but like when you kick the ball, it would fly towards them and hit them, and they would lose health. That's all it was. You were just trying to kick it over the line. That was because it was on the beach. You would kick it over the line, hit them, and you just keep doing it over and over again until they lost their health. But you had the block, try to get them. You try to fake them out, do different things. It was fun. Tekken Ball mode, if you don't remember.
Next one. This one's a fucking tough one. It's 2004.
2004. So we got Sonic Advance 3. I've never played that one. Is that for Game Boy Advance?
I don't know.
That's probably why I never played. I've never even heard of that. So it's probably for Game Boy Advance. Splinter Cell, Something Tomorrow. I think that's the second one.
That was for Game Boy Advance.
Yeah. Paper Mario, Kingdom Hearts. That's the first Kingdom Hearts.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Robert and
Ratchet and
Clank.
Clank. I think that's the second one.
What's
Half-Life
Robert
2.
and Clank?
Half-Life 2 was fire. I forgot about that game. Metro Prime Echoes, Slide 2, something of Thieves. It's a little grainy, so I'm trying to read them off. Halo
Band
2,
of Thieves. I can
Band
read
of
them
Thieves.
off.
You go ahead.
All right. Halo 2, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Pikmin 2, Super Mario 64 DS, Star Wars Battlefront, Spider-Man 2, Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, Doom 3, Spyro Orange and Crash Purple, Fable, Crash. Oh,
That's
God, I don't
Twin
even know what that
Sanity.
was.
I think it's Twin Sanity.
Twin Sanity, yep. And then the Polar Express. Ooh, Polar Express, goddamn.
I never played that game. I didn't even know they had a game.
This one's really tough.
The first row, I'm going Ratchet and Clank. Second row, I'm going. I know everybody's gonna get mad at me for this, but I'm going San Andreas. I'm not going Halo 2. Row 3, I'm going. Damn, Star Wars Battlefront is in Metal Gear Solid in the same row is kind of fire. I want to go Star Wars Battlefront though. That's the OG one too. Then I'm going to Crash Twin Sanity. So I'm taking off Ratchet and Clank, taking off Twin Sanity. So between San Andreas and Star Wars Battlefront, I'm gonna go with Star Wars Battlefront for this year.
I'd have to go. So I'm going Kingdom Hearts first row, Halo 2 second row, Battlefront third row, and Fable fourth row. And I think overall, I'm going Kingdom Hearts.
I'm not mad
That
at
shit was so fucking good.
I'm not mad at that.
Halo, oh my god, Star Wars Battlefront is so good, Halo is so good, and Fable is so good. Those are all just really good games.
These are some really, really tough ones.
I
I think you said 99 was the hardest one. Either 99 or 98. One of those two you said was going to be the one that's going to get me.
Let me see what this one is. Oh my god, this one's very long. This one's very long, but we're doing it.
So I'm ready.
All right. We got 2008.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of games. Super Smash Brothers Brawl for the Wii, Grand Theft Auto 4, Gears of War 2, Mario Kart Wii, Fallout 3, Call of Duty World at War, Metal Gear Solid 4, Left 4 Dead, Bad Company, Battlefield Bad Company, Devil May Cry 4, Army of 2, Dead Space, Spider-Man. I don't know which Spider-Man that is. Midnight Club Los Angeles, Fable 2, Saints Row 2, God of War for the PSP, Tomb Raider, Star Wars Unleashed, Guitar Hero World Tour, Rock Band 2, Dragon Ball Z, Infinite World, Persona 4. There's so many fucking games. Street Fighter 4, Tales of Vesperia, Grid, Rainbow Six Vegas 2, Mirror's Edge, Resistance 2, Soul Calibur 4, Little Big Planet, SmackDown vs. Raw 2009, Monster Hunter. I don't even know what the fuck that game says. Castle Crashers, Far Cry 2, Valkyria, Pokemon Platinum, Blitz Tournament 2, or Blitz the League 2, sorry. Motorstorm Pacific Rift, and Ninja Gaiden 2. Oh my god.
Okay. I got mine. It's that second row. That's the one that's getting me right now.
Dude, that's every row for me.
Okay.
This is a good year. Oh,
this really was a good year. The second row is between Army of 2 and Saints Row 2 for me. Okay, so the rest of them I got GTA 4. I have Star Wars Unleashed, Star Wars Force Unleashed, SmackDown vs. Raw 2009, then Blitz the League 2. And then I gotta cut. Let me see. I'm gonna cut GTA 4. I'm gonna go with Army. That's the first Army of 2. That's not Army of 2. The second one.
Yeah.
So I'll go. Yeah, I'll go Saints Row 2 then. I'll go Saints Row 2. I'm gonna cross off GTA 4 and Saints Row 2. So now I got Star Wars, SmackDown vs. Raw, and Blitz the League. I'm gonna cross off Star Wars, and I'm going SmackDown vs. Raw 2009 for this year. That game was fire. That game was fire. I just hate the fact they took away the GM mode for that year. That was when they first took it away. And I was like, why did you guys do that?
Listen, bottom row, I would take Ninja Gaiden 2, but it's not making it in the finals. Next row up, I would take none of them.
If you played SmackDown vs. Raw 2009, you would understand. And Mirror's Edge was cool.
The next row up, we got Star Wars Force Unleashed was fucking great.
Oh,
Guitar Hero World Tour, Guitar Hero with fucking drums.
I didn't realize that was Soul Calibur 4. I didn't realize that. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Rock Band 2. Oh my god. I think I'd have to go Rock Band 2 for that.
Rock Band 2 was fire.
It's not making it to the end though. Oh my god. Battlefield Bad Company was so fucking good. That Devil May Cry was so good. Army of 2 is so good. Dead Space is so good. Almost every fucking game on this row hit.
I'd go Fable. Was the hardest one. That was the hardest row. And then, like I said, it's between Army of 2 and Saints Row 2 at the end for me.
Fable 2 is the one I'd take out of that row. The top row is honestly the hardest one for me because that's one of the best Super Smash Brothers. Grand Theft Auto 4 is like, oh god, that was so good in that time period.
GTA 4 was fire.
Gears of War 2 is one of my favorite fucking Gears of War. Fallout 3 is the best fucking Fallout. Call of Duty World of War is my favorite Call of Duty.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and Left 4 Dead is just, fucking Left 4 Dead is so beautiful. And
people gonna make fun of me for my Call of Duty one. My favorite Call of Duty is Call of Duty Advanced Warfare.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I love that one. I love it.
Oh my god. Honestly, I think that oh my god, this is tough. Oh, I think I'd have to go Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead was so fucking fun.
The second one was so much better, though.
I don't know. I like the first one more.
I like the second one. That one was fire.
This list is just fucking insane, though, because like literally, like some of my top games are in this: Fallout 3, fucking World of War, Left 4 Dead, Fallout or Fable 2, Rock Band 2. Like those are all like in my top games. Oh. That's a fucking good year, man. Imagine if I had a job that year. Ooh.
What year was that again?
2008.
Yeah, I definitely didn't have a job then. I'm like, I was shoveling snow for money then. No, I wasn't even doing it then, actually. I didn't start doing it, I think it was it junior year? Either sophomore or junior year I was doing it.
1998.
Oh my god, this is fire.
A Parasite Eve, Zelda Ocarina of Time, Metal Gear Solid. Is it Jax? Enter the Gecko? Jax Enter the Gecko. I always fucking mess that up. F-Zero X, Resident Evil 2, Banjo-Kazooie, Twisted Metal 3, Pokemon Yellow, Crash Bandicoot Racing, Sonic Adventure for the Dreamcast, Star Wars Rogue Squadron, Fallout 2, Spyro, Xenogear, Tomb Raider 3, Nancy Drew, A Bug's Life, Mario Party 3, and Creme Fandango.
Hey, I didn't like the way you said Bug's Life. That game was fun.
Bug's Life.
Bug's Life. All right, so for me, I've always wanted to play Parasite Eve. That game was spooky as shit. That's when I saw the trailer back in the day. But I'm going to go with the game I played. So I'm going Metal Gear Solid. So Metal Gear Solid was so much fun back then. Then I'm going Twisted Metal 3 and Resident Evil 2 was fire, and Banjo-Kazooie. I never played F-Zero X. I'm going to go with Twisted Metal 3. Twisted Metal 3. I had to rip it off like a Band-Aid.
Yeah, I was going to say, I knew that was the Band-Aid.
Is that Crash Bandicoot 3?
No, it's the racing one.
No, that's not the racing one. The racing one's called Crash Team Racing. This one's like, that's either the second or third one. I think it's the third one. I think it's called Warped.
It is Warped.
Okay, bet.
Oh, you're right. It's not the racing one.
Yeah, the racing one. That was the one for me. I'm gonna go with Crash Bandicoot 3 was really good, but Sonic Adventure. I'm gonna go Sonic Adventure. Then Spyro. then Bugs Life. So now I'm gonna cut Spyro. I'm gonna cut. I said Twisted Metal 3. I'm gonna cut Twisted Metal 3. And there's between Metal Gear Solid and Bugs Life. Listen, I know people gonna be like, man, you really struggling between those two. Bugs Life was fun back then. I'm gonna go with because they both had an epic screen too. When you lose, Metal Gear Solid was Snake, bam, 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 and Bugs Life was like, you've been playing the whole summer. Well, guess what? You just lost. I'm gonna go with Bugs Life.
Damn.
I'm going Bugs Life. I know people that's gonna be controversial. People gonna be mad at me, but Bugs Life was so much fun.
All right, so I'd have first round Zelda. Next one, oh man, Banjo-Kazooie was so good, but I think I'd go Twisted Metal 3. Pokemon Yellow for the next one.
Twisted Metal was so much fun.
Tomb Raider 3 for the fourth row.
Especially the second one. Twisted Metal 2.
Fifth row, I'd probably go Mario Party 3. I'm cutting Mario Party. I'm cutting Tomb Raider. Cutting Twisted Metal. It comes down to the first game I ever played against the first game I ever owned.
So Zelda and Zelda and Pokemon?
Yeah, Pokemon Yellow was the first game I ever owned. And Zelda was the first game I ever played. I remember my mom was dating who currently was my stepdad still, but we went to their house, and I'm pretty sure it was so they could bang, but he was like, you ever play an N64? I was like, nope. And
here you go.
It was all that. It was Zelda. Yeah, it was Zelda. He had that and Star Fox 64, and those games have just stuck with me for fucking ever because those games are so good. But oh, God, I'm gonna have to go. Fuck.
It's a good list. It's a good list.
I'm going Pokemon Yellow, even though it has the worst fucking Pokemon on it. Goddamn Pikachu. Fuck you.
I might have to go back and play Zelda Ocarina of Time. I hear that's the best one from what people were telling me.
It's so good.
What's the instrument he plays? I keep wanting to call it a flute, but I know it's got
Ocarina.
What's that?
I have one. I even have a book on how to play every song.
That one song he was going in on. I can't even tell you how it goes now.
Yeah. Here's my Ocarina.
Oh, I've seen that before. That's what he's playing. That's what he's been playing. I didn't even know that's what he played. I just seen that thing before.
I even got one inside of my Triforce tattoo. I have an Ocarina.
You should get the WWE logo in the middle.
I'm getting it right here. Listen, it's funny because a lot of people are like, when they see my Zelda tattoo, they're like, oh, that's so cool. And then they look inside the triangles because one has the Ocarina, one has Link, and one has a chicken. And everybody's like, what's the fucking chicken? And it's like, you didn't play Ocarina of Time if you don't know the chickens. It's like, there was a game where you had to go to a farm and you had to just like catch the chickens that were running around. It was such a fucking pain in the ass, but it was so funny and it was so entertaining. Like I did it so much.
Yeah, I ain't never played that shit. I've never played a Zelda game ever. I've seen people play it, but I never played it for myself.
Ocarina of Time is definitely my number one. Breath of the Wild's number two.
Those are the two I always hear. I hear people talk about Ocarina of Time. No, Breath of the Wild's better. No, Ocarina of Time's better. And I'll be like, well, yeah. Like I like Thanos. I just feel I like
Thanos. Yeah, I don't know. Majora's Mask was like, it's up there, but if I'm being completely fucking honest, and this loses nerd credit for me, but I could not beat that fucking game. I never tried as an adult, but as a child, I would nope.
I just feel like I don't know. There's gonna be some games you like, bro. I cannot beat that shit. And it's like maybe when you like get older, like if I try it again, I'd probably beat it. But at the time, like, bro, this shit's too hard. It's just sometimes it'd be like that. It's too hard.
Yeah. Let's see what we got here. All right.
What was the other Zelda game you said? Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild.
That's on Nintendo Switch. I'll throw one more of these up for us.
I was gonna say throw 2 more.
1999.
Yeah. Oh my lord.
All
Oh
right,
no.
Siphon Filter, the original Super Smash Bros, Tony Hawk Pro Skater, Ape
Yeah.
Escape, Dino Crisis, Donkey Kong 64, Resident Evil 3, Legend of Dragoon, Final Fantasy 7, Pokemon Gold, Spyro, Silent Hill, Rayman 2, Crash Team Racing, Toy
That's the
Story
one.
2, Tarzan, Driver, Crazy Taxi, Star
Oh!
Wars Racer, and Medal of Honor.
All right, I'm gonna let you know right now that 4th row Crazy Taxi is already going in there. That's my favorite game ever. At the 3rd row, I'm going Crash Team Racing. 3rd row, I'm probably gonna go Spyro for that one. That 2nd row was hard. My lord. That 1st and 2nd row was ridiculous. I'm gonna cut Donkey Kong first from the 2nd row. I really gotta cut down the rows now because that 2nd row was hard. I'm gonna cut Dino Crisis between Resident Evil 3 and Legend of Dragoon. Damn, those are 2 really good games. I'm going Legend of Dragoon. Some of y'all gonna be mad at me, but it is what it is. And that first one, I gotta do this one too. Super Smash Bros. Is going for me. I know people will be mad at me for that, but I love these other 3 games. Siphon Filter will probably go next. Tony Hawk Pro Skater and Ape Escape. I'm going Tony Hawk just because I've put so many hours in on Tony Hawk. So now I got my final 4. I had to break that down. So I'm cutting Spyro first, then Crash Team Racing. So now I got Tony Hawk, Legend of Dragoon, and Crazy Taxi. Cutting Legend of Dragoon. So now I got Tony Hawk and Crazy Taxi. I'm gonna go Crazy Taxi. Go Crazy Taxi.
I'm shocked.
I'm shocked.
I'm very shocked.
Hey, it's Crazy Taxi.
Yeah. I'd have to go Super Smash Bros,
Mm.
Dino Crisis,
Mm.
Pokemon Gold,
Woo.
Tarzan, and Crazy Taxi.
Clayton.
I'm getting rid of Dino Crisis. I'm getting rid of Tarzan. Getting rid of Crazy Taxi, and oh man,
That Crazy Taxi.
man, I rented Super Smash Bros for N64 from fucking Blockbuster so many times, and Pokemon Gold I rented from there so many times. I'm going Pokemon Gold. I gotta stand by it. I think it's the best Pokemon game.
I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it. Like I said, I got the game. I got that
Super Console X Pro.
and I got that game in there. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna play that one. And then play. So you got red and blue on there, or is it just one?
No, so it's gold. You play gold or silver. And then I recommend silver because Lugia is way cooler than Ho-Oh. Or Ho-Oh, sorry.
Ho-Oh.
But after you beat the game, you travel to Kanto, which is the original region. So you're not like it's not loading up Pokemon Red or Blue. Like you continue the game by going back to your original location. And then you can still go through the entire region and like battle the gym leaders and the Elite Four and everything and like capture the original Pokemon and stuff.
Well, all right. I like that.
And I'm guessing Twitter must be down because it's not letting me load any more of his posts.
Well, damn. I wanted to do one more. All right. Well, let me go ahead and put this in my notes. I like that one. That was a good little series we had going right there because we had some games back in those days that were classics. I don't really think we have too many now like that I feel like are legendary like that. I could be wrong. I mean, so some of y'all might like these.
Legendary games. Oh, there's
Like now you're saying they're like you consider them like legendary status, like how those were back then.
like Ghost of Tsushima's up there.
I'll give you that one, but that was years ago though.
Right. I'm trying to think this year.
Yeah, if we're going with let's say last 2 years.
Last 2 years. Oh
you think
boy.
there's anything legendary that we're like, oh man, like we probably look back. That game was the greatest.
I'm trying to think of what games came out. Let's see here. Games of 2023. Oh boy. There's so many fucking games.
Because even the sports games don't even hit like they used to.
I mean, I think probably Hogwarts Legacy is probably like the biggest one. Well, actually, no, Baldur's Gate 3.
Okay, you're right.
Baldur's Gate 3.
I will give you Harry Potter. People were going nuts over Harry Potter when that shit dropped.
Yeah, Harry Potter, Baldur's Gate 3. Those are probably the two big. Final Fantasy 16 is a fucking big one. I think those are probably the biggest ones of 2023. 24. Helldivers 2, absolutely.
Okay.
Suicide Squad. No, I'm just kidding.
Oof. Those graphics were awful. The graphics were bad, and then I saw what they did in there. Like after I saw the graphics, I said, "This game is all around terrible."
I'm trying to see what came out in 2022. That Elden Ring was 2022. That at 1000% is one.
Elden Ring.
Personally, I'd say Marvel Snap. Just saying.
Is that the mobile game?
Yep.
I had that game on my phone. I never played it.
Oh,
I didn't know it hit like that.
It's the best fucking card game ever.
Better than WWE Supercard?
Absolutely.
Damn.
Pokemon Arceus came out in 2022 also. I'm saying that's absolutely life-changing. I think that was like the one game that came out within the past 5 years, I would say, that fucking blew my mind. I know a lot of people did not like that, but when you play Pokemon from when you're fucking 3 years old up until now, and you get like they completely changed it on a dime to where it's a fucking open world. You can actually be attacked by a Pokemon as your person. You're actually throwing the Pokeball instead of just hitting select, Pokeball, throw. Like you are actually aiming with the Pokeball. You actually have to fucking aim it. Yeah, you are in the fucking game. You have to dodge. Like it is so much better. It is so fucking good.
What's this game called?
Pokemon Legends Arceus. I'll show you a video afterwards.
It's on
it's on Switch. Yeah.
I'm gonna get my Switch too. I gotta get a Switch because the main systems I need to get like ASAP is a Switch, and then I want to get a new PS3 that plays old, like it plays PS1 and PS2 games. Mine broke recently, so I got a PS3 that just plays regular PS3 games. And I don't want that. I want the ones that play the old games. And I got a new Dreamcast recently too, because that shit mine fucking broke.
Yeah. I don't remember if I really liked anything on the Dreamcast.
I loved it. Crazy Taxi, 2K, Sonic Adventure 1 and 2.
I had Crazy Taxi on Xbox, the original Xbox.
I had it on. I've gotten Crazy Taxi on every single system. That's the one game I've had. Crazy Taxi and San Andreas, damn near on every system that it came out on, and it's ridiculous. I should be ashamed of myself, especially Crazy Taxi, because I've literally played that shit. It's ridiculous. I still got my old save file from back in the day for Crazy Taxi on the Dreamcast and on the PS2.
That's insane.
So I got to go back in there and beat all my old records. Yeah.
I'm trying to find. Oh, here we go. I'll show you a quick little video. So like this, you can actually like ride around on your Pokemon. So you can just like throw them out and shit.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
But the Pokemon are just like out and about. You can see them. They'll be like in the trees and shit. You can pick the fruit from them. There's boss fights and shit.
He knocked
But
all
you
the,
actually-
the fruit down. Okay, I see you.
Yeah, you actually have to like craft and stuff. Like
His name is
it's
T-Dog on the bottom right.
it is. That's hilarious. Yeah, there's a lot of shit to this. Yeah, see, like, so there's the battle. So while you're battling though, you can move around. You don't have to stand there. Like you can literally
Can you get a
be
punch in?
Huh?
Can you get a punch in? Like, bitch.
No, but they can hit you. You can die. You can die.
That's crazy. I'm trying to be like Ash, man. Ash was trying to swing on Mewtwo.
Yeah, so you can like when you're in the boss fights and stuff, like you can actually like they'll swing at you.
I like that.
Yeah, it's really fucking good. It's so different.
And if you're watching this episode, I hope you enjoyed the show. Because you even got a visual video games. We don't normally do that.
Yeah, look, we got NBA 2K19 visual.
I wasn't ready for that at all. But yeah, like I said, this special episode, like I said, just the two of us. And like I said, you got to see some video
Just
game
the
visuals.
two of us.
So
I don't know the rest of the words.
hopefully, like the episode, stay nerdy, my friend.
Case closed.
Case closed. I miss you, my buddy. I miss you, my friend.